Imagine standing at the edge of a vast cliff, the wind tugging at your clothes, the ocean roaring below, and the horizon stretching endlessly before you. In this moment, you feel both small and infinite, overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of existence. Yet, amid this awe, a quiet question arises. Do you truly appreciate the life you've been given? Welcome to the transformative art of practicing gratitude, seen through the lens of ancient Stoicism, a philosophy not just for survival, but for thriving in the face of life's chaos. Today, we journey back to ancient Greece and Rome, where wise philosophers like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius found profound gratitude not in abundance, but in simplicity, and not in certainty, but in the unknown. In a bustling marketplace in ancient Rome, a young apprentice once asked a revered philosopher, "How can I find happiness when the world seems so cruel?" The philosopher, Seneca, paused and observed the vibrant chaos around him, the traders shouting, the beggars pleading, the soldiers patrolling. He replied, "Happiness is not found by adding to your desires, but by subtracting from your expectations. Gratitude begins where expectation ends." This idea was not a mere thought experiment for the Stoics. For them, gratitude was a skill to be honed, as crucial as courage or wisdom. Epictetus, who was born into slavery and rose to be one of the most celebrated philosophers of his time, taught that life is a series of gifts, some obvious, others wrapped in pain. He said, "If you learn to be grateful for even the smallest things, the world will never cease to amaze you." To the Stoics, practicing gratitude wasn't about pretending everything was perfect. It was about seeing life as it is, in all its raw imperfection, and choosing to embrace it nonetheless. Take Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, who wrote his private meditations during a time of war and plague. Each morning, he reminded himself to expect selfishness, anger, and cruelty from others, yet he never allowed these to diminish his gratitude for life. Picture Marcus sitting by candlelight, writing to himself, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to love, to witness the beauty of existence." These were not grandiose proclamations meant for an audience. They were whispers to his own soul, reminders that even in the darkest times there is light to be found. But what about us? How can we, in our modern chaos of deadlines, traffic, and endless distractions, find this profound gratitude the Stoics spoke of? The answer lies not in escaping our lives, but in diving deeper into them, by pausing, observing, and reflecting. Imagine this. You're stuck in traffic, the minutes ticking by as frustration boils within you. A Stoic would advise you to stop and look around. The sunlight filtering through the trees, the hum of the city, the strangers in their cars, each carrying their own invisible burdens, these are all threads in the tapestry of life. Gratitude is found not in wishing away these moments, but in embracing them fully. Seneca once said, "We are more often frightened than hurt. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. When we focus on what we lack, our fears multiply. But when we turn our gaze to what we have, however small, fear dissolves into appreciation." In practicing gratitude through Stoicism, we learn that life is not about controlling every outcome, but about finding peace within ourselves, no matter the circumstances. The Stoics teach us to be grateful for challenges, for they strengthen our character. They teach us to be grateful for loss, for it reminds us of the fleeting beauty of life. And they teach us to be grateful for the ordinary, for the breath in our lungs, the ground beneath our feet, the warmth of a kind word, because these are the true treasures of existence. And so, as you end your day, let this question linger in your mind. What have I overlooked today that deserves my gratitude? Is it the laughter of a loved one? The resilience you showed in a difficult moment? Or simply the fact that you're here, alive, a participant in this grand, unpredictable journey called life? In the quiet of the night, remember the words of Marcus Aurelius. Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars, and see yourself running with them. Gratitude is not just an act. It is a way of seeing the world, a lens through which everything becomes a gift. If this resonates with you, take a moment now, yes, now, to reflect on one thing you are grateful for. Share it in the comments below. Let's create a space filled with appreciation, inspired by the timeless wisdom of the Stoics. And if you're ready to explore more profound Stoic insights that can transform your life, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. The journey doesn't end here. It's only just beginning.